All right. Sorry if it's a little up close and personal, but we are going to do a beer review today. And I know you can tell the video and audio quality is probably quite a bit different, and that is because we are using the new iPhone 11 Pro Max with the best cameras on the market to film this at 4K 60 frames a second with the horrendous lighting in my house. So yeah, now I figured since we're going to use the best cameras in cell phonedom, we would go ahead and review one of the worst beers in beerdom, which is Rolling Rock. So this one is going to be a Torture Trials. Now it says it's brewed by Latrobe Brewing Company, which we all know is a lie. It is Anheuser-Busch InBev brewer, it is an Anheuser-Busch InBev brew. But it lists like 15 different factories on the back of this thing. Texas, Virginia, Iowa, Missouri, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New York, Georgia, Florida, Colorado, California, and California. So there's a little code on the bottom of the can where I can figure out exactly where this was brewed at, but I'm not going to bother because this beer doesn't deserve it. Ridged pint glass as always because it's a Torture Trials, and let's get after it. Now, first time I ever had Rolling Rock, I wasn't impressed. I thought it was going to be something similar to Heineken, and it totally missed the mark, fell completely flat, and I was pissed. This one says extra pale, so let's get after it. As you can see right away, crystal clear, and it's not even really like a decent color either. Good Lord, a lot of head. I poured that pretty hard, but it's like off yellow. Oh, we got a tornado going on in there. I hope you guys can see that. That's pretty cool. Got a little Chevrolet tornado in there. It went away, but that'll be cool on the playback. But yeah, pop, pop, fizz, fizz, bubbly all over the place, soapy white head, and pale yellow appearance to it. Not great at all. I don't even need to hold it up to the light. You can see completely through it. It's just, yeah, ugh, not a big fan. So let's get a nose on it. Corn and the freaking asparagus smell. What is it with Anheuser-Busch and asparagus? No breadiness, no maltiness, just corn and asparagus. So let's go ahead. So, excuse me. Oh. Wow. It's so much better out of the can. It sucks out of a glass. Ooh. Oh. So, at the beginning, first thing you get, carbonation bite. Then, as that starts and it's sharp, wham. Then, as it starts to fall away, there's that corny sweetness. Not an alcohol sweetness, but a corny sweetness. That tapers off into a cheap hop bitterness. And then it hits you with that asparagus flavor. And right there at the end, it tries to rescue it with a little bit of cheap malt, but it's not helping anything. And it just dies off and becomes water. It's a roller coaster of flavors that aren't good flavors. I love a really nice IPA or a well thought out stout that is a roller coaster of flavors that are good flavors. This is a roller coaster of really shitty flavors, and I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest with you. I'm gonna have to give this one like a D- because it misses the mark on so many levels. It could be good if they rearranged where the flavors come in at and gave it a little bit more presence. It could be good, but this beer wasn't designed to be good. It was designed to make money off the people who are nostalgic about the old Rolling Rock that was good back in the day but sucks now. So there you have it. Rolling Rock, Anheuser-Busch InBev garbage again. D-. We'll see you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoy the 4K 60 frames a second on the new camera. And yeah, good night.